Okay, this will be an interesting one. You can hear the cicadas at it. Oh yeah, beautiful creatures. Now we're just going to get this looking good. Gonna leave it on 100. Gonna make it a negative positive. This is really difficult holding the camera straight without the shaking. Alright, let's see what we have. We have here Who magazine. I call it Who, What, Where. Who magazine, we're interested mainly there. So yeah, Who magazine. Who's who? Celebrities. Idiots half the time, most of the time. Alright, anyway, yellow, yellow, yellow. That looks really, I don't like it. But it looks interesting with sex scandals and whatever else. Wondering. Wondering if we're going to do something to this. Maybe the hue could be a little bit less cold for a change. Okay, we're going to make this happen. Yeah, that looks nicer colour-wise. It looks a bit less, that looks a bit too warmish. This looks a bit cooler, which I like. Sex, secret sex and scandals. I'm going to go with it, okay. So we're going to keep this as future artwork, future original as for artwork, because I like to work with this, even though it's shit. You know, it's all about celebrities and stupidities that they get up to. But you got to hand it, you know, it's interesting kind of material that you get. Wondering what colour we're going to make this. Going to make it cyan. I'm actually wondering if we're just going to keep it out for that. But I'm really missing a loved one that I'm trying to... Got something up my nose. Oh, I thought it was a bug. It was a piece of feather, I think. but I'm really missing a loved one, and I'm trying to get in touch. So I'm trying to get my photocopier work on television to find him, and it's really not as easy as it looks. I'm trying to get recognised on TV of all places, and that's turned up a treat actually. The colouring is really nice and it looks real, but it's not totally real. But basically, yeah, I really am missing a really dear loved one, and his name is Luigi, and I'm really longing to find him. Like, it's not as easy as it looks trying to get your stuff out there. You got a lot of big ticket news items like COVID-19 and the up and coming Australian bushfire season. They become really fucking heavy items that command attention, and people as well as TV channels. So it's really not as easy as it looks trying to get your stuff out there, even though it's the news channels could see that it's a love. If they knew what they were looking at, they're looking at what would be a love story or potentially a love story in the making, and they don't see it. They just want to see death, disease, destruction, and other negative D words to bring out the ratings. They think that all this negativity is the best news you can get, and they don't seem to realise that the stuff I'm doing, yes, is not conventional, it's not established, it's not safe, as you know, like playing it safe is what they're doing by using all this negativity over positivity. So I'm really trying to get somehow work out how to make the news channels want to play my stuff. So it's not as easy as it looks. I'm trying my best. Anyway, that's really nice. I think now I'm just wondering if maybe I could do a switcheroo. I want to do a switcheroo because I don't want to fucking find out that I could have done it better, and then I'll kick myself and I won't forgive myself for a long time if I don't check it out, because this face looks really quite nice in this position, and the cicadas are at it. You can hear them, I think. They are quite loud from here. Anyway, that looks good as well. Wondering if there's one more way we can do it. Sometimes my switcheroos are not just once, but they can be up to 3 times in some cases. But I'm really missing Luigi, and it's difficult facing this Christmas season without him. You think I'd get used to being alone, because a lot of people do manage to adjust to things that are not so easy to adjust. But I can't, and I'm not happy to be alone. It really hurts. Anyway, that looks good as well. Wondering if there's one more. I think that's pretty much it. I think now we can call this demo quits.